Howdy, hey. Okay, we're ready.
Mm-hmm.
BammTNT, it's time to set the scene.
Let me load up Foundry. It wouldn't let me in earlier.
That's where the notes are.
I'm in it.
Oh, stop doing game. Fucking goddamn it.
I believe you.
How much of a scene set do we need? What's the vibe today, ladies and gentlemen?
It's been a while.
Okay, fine. Last session, what we did was the aftermath of Luthien getting a look into the afterlife and having a convo with her mom. Tavrick near dying at 1 HP. Percy and everyone saving them.
Reviving Luthien.
Nyx, reviving Luthien. Nyx pulling Percy under the stairs, talking about the plan for when Corner Nadar leaves with demon talking necklace or evil person, and that Percy has a better puppy dog face. Tavrick and TikTok have their little powwow of getting a gem, and as they enter into Dee Dee's home, they're in the mid of the conversation that Percy wrote out for it. Percy doesn't believe that Erebus is going to do it, but Erebus will. They all head to the kitchen, which apparently is the only room in Dee Dee's house that doesn't have a truth circle in it, as Tavrick reveals by placing a truth circle. Everyone plays 20 questions, and everyone gets really mad at Erebus's answers. And we end on the final question of Erebus revealing how Rowan fucked up his face on how his story happened, of the show of dominance that it was, and with his final breath he agreed and submitted to her demand of helping her.
Not realizing what it entailed.
Not entirely, yeah. Because he's a dragon.
And TikTok made a friend.
Fucker. Yes, and TikTok made a friend, surprisingly.
Somehow.
I believe the reasoning was that he's just so pathetic that you can't help but like him.
See? Pathetic does one.
Yeah, that was, I think, the actual verbal reasoning Jared gave.
Which is something I think everyone rolled over when we were celebrating that fact that, oh, I made a friend. No, I think you just are that sad.
Well, he was perplexed. I do recall that the two people in that noodle were both very, very confused.
Yeah. I can reread Erebus's story. I didn't write that down in my notes because I have it written down somewhere else. Because that was like the final thing that we left on without anyone getting a response back to it.
I would not be opposed, but also I'm not sure if there's a whole lot of follow-up there.
That's true.
Besides Nyx and Percy sitting there very uncomfortably.
Yeah.
As they're like, oh yeah, that's my mom.
Do you want to recall the other questions and answers for those who may still have questions for the others before we finalize that scene? Paladin or Dragon, if either of your characters need to know those questions.
Luthien is zonked.
Yeah,
Right,
Luthien
I
Luthien
don't
wasn't
think
there.
Luthien needs to know.
Big EPs.
Luthien's not there.
Paladin, do you
Yeah,
need a
Luthien's not.
refresher on the OG questions or anything?
I do have those written down. I just skimmed over most of it because
I don't think I need any new ones. Or I don't think I have any new ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I had any new ones.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Ari was asking if you needed a refresher on what questions were asked and the answers given.
Oh, fuck.
Do you want one, or
Because
do you want
it's
to just
been
like
a
read
fucking minute. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, probably a refresher would be beneficial.
All right, I will read these
I guess-
over then.
And then the last
minimum?
thing I'm
Do
gonna
you
have you
want
do,
to do
BM,
refresher?
is reread Erebus's answer to the final question so that we know exactly what we're picking up at.
Okay.
Do we want to just do the questions that are related to the like ritual that we went over at the and then do the pickup, or all of them? Because there's a lot of them.
I only have like 5 paragraphs, which are very short.
Yeah, he speed ran the questions. He only pulled relevant information anyways.
The questions that were asked was DD asking what Tyrion's deal is and why he helps. He says he's to make sure that DD doesn't die for Nyx's sake and to repent for exposing the court in the first place. Tav turns to Percy, seeing Erebus behind him in the shadow. He asks if Percy is comfortable with this plan. Percy obviously says no, but he's happy to have Tav here anyway. Tav then asks Erebus why he's involved. Erebus, speaking the truth, says that it is Percy's best interest that DD and Percival survive the ritual. And then Erebus attempts to threaten Tavrick for forcing him to tell the truth, and Tavrick unsheaths his sword, shifting the divine light on Erebus, causing the dragon to slink back. Nyx then says that it's not unreasonable, taking Erebus's side, saying that he's also there to protect Percival mentally and physically, on how in the revival room he took control because Percy was going to do bad things under a high emotional event. Percy concurs, remembering the van incident and shamefully agreeing that he shouldn't have been around people. This does alleviate Tav's worry, but he's still concerned by Erebus's end goal. Erebus says he has none, as he doesn't have a body to return to, and if what the Draco Lich says is true, he won't have a master to return to as well. So at the moment he doesn't have one. He doesn't have one that currently has no end goal, just the current one helping Percival. TikTok asks a question on if they're friends or foe. Demon Necklace says that their current goals are aligned, and Erebus says the same, that he has no need to be foe. TikTok gives a follow-up asking if he would like to be his friend. Erebus is quick to says no, but no one knows if he's telling the truth or not, and shockingly, Demon Necklace says yes, but is confused as to why. Didi then asks how the Demon Necklace intends to help with the spell work. Nyx says that she has no ability to cast spells or do spell work, that he will possess her to do it in her stead, explaining that because he knows a spell called Phase Shift, that he will be expanding it to the whole of the court. DD asks if he can manifest. Nyx says yes, but she can't do it at the moment as they will lose Erebus. Tavrick asks if the reason Erebus is a dick is just because he is one, or if it's just the group in general. Erebus says that it's just Tavrick, but he's lying, and more importantly, Nyx notices that DD is avoiding Erebus intentionally altogether, not acknowledging his existence. Nyx then asks the final question of the session, which is why their mother fucked up Erebus's face. His backstory is he went too far out of his territory, or others were starting to encroach on mine. Either way, no one takes kindly to living besides Dragon. I was being hunted, and I knew a party was after me, but I was quick, and they had yet to find my den. Then, one night, I come home after a hunt to see a woman in veil in my cave. I threatened her, of course, and yet the moment she spoke, I knew who she was. She said the party was hot on my tail, mentioning a powerful caster that had used a spell to track me. She offered me sanctuary, said that she found a location that I would never be found, and all I had to do was swear loyalty to her. I was prideful and perhaps too cocky for remaining around as long as I did, and I thought to myself, how dare she bargain in such a way to assume that I needed saving. I said to her the only way I'd ever submit if it's done the dragon's way via by combat, and she agreed, and we fought for like 3 days, for the rest of the night, and in fact, on onward to sunrise. I didn't know if she grew tired of my dodging her since the party nearby, but eventually she took off her gloves and hit me with a spell, something fierce. A beam of pure death and disintegration. She nicked me, clipped my side, and nearly took out my whole wing. As I laid on the ground, with her standing above me, the clear victor, I agreed to her terms with my last breath. And that was it.
I'm still amused at the, it's just you, Tavrick, from Erebus.
I had to be a little bit of an asshole.
A little bit. That's like his default.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So there were no other
Alright.
questions from anyone else.
Not today.
Not me.
Probably tomorrow.
Erebus did have one question.
Erebus. Oh, sorry. That was so loud. That was so loud. I got picked up on. I was so shook.
Erebus's
I picked up
question
elsewhere.
was for Tyrion, actually. Let me see if I can find where I wrote it down.
I'm sorry, you just missed the recap, Tavrick, of all the
Oh,
important
okay.
questions.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
If you open the Foundry, you should be able to see the journal, though, and the recap for session 41. I think.
If nobody else had questions, and Erebus is sitting in the silence after revealing his backstory, he's going to turn to where he assumes Tyrion is, losing even more definition in his shadow. When all said is done, do you plan to relinquish Nyx, Percival's sibling, unharmed and free from your influence?
There will be no voice mod today. It'll just be me. She will have her freedom when I have mine.
And that was it. So, are we done here? Or
Shifty ass dragon just in the back going, are we done here? Can I go now?
that was Percy.
Yeah, I think Nyx is suspiciously unsurprised by that response.
How's Tavrick doing? What's Tavrick doing? What's he doing at the table? In the circle, I mean.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time braining right now.
It's okay. That's why I'm just trying to engage you to try to get you in there.
Yeah, I think he's just
His default state was severely distrustful.
yeah. I think because it was did Erebus ask that out loud, or is that more?
You all would
Yeah,
have
it was
heard
asked
it.
out loud.
Yeah, you all would have heard it.
The question and the response, yeah.
He shifts a little bit, kind of surprised that Erebus would ask that. Like, interesting.
TikTok, do you have any opinions, concerns, thoughts,
Nope.
interjections?
Him being my friend?
About anything. He is your friend now.
He is now your friend, yes.
Oh no, he said we're friends, so we're friends.
Okay. All right then.
Brandon's on the truth. He can't lie.
He's so wholesome.
That is the name of the spell. That is for sure. Okay, yeah, Nyx will just kind of sit there for a second. That was a wonderful question. Are we done?
I got nothing else. Now, as far as this plan for the ritual, And she is looking at Nyx and Tyrion. Do you want them around? Because this is going to be a long conversation.
She will pull a little watch from her pocket and look at the time. God, what is the time?
Well, we started this at breakfast. So it's like afternoon.
Afternoon. Okay.
Because of how long Zone of Truth would realistically
It's only
take. I know it's only an instant,
Seven-
but like the
well, it
hesitation
normally only
between
lasts 10
everybody's.
minutes.
Yeah.
It was concentration, isn't it? So as long as I'm
Mm-hmm.
concentrating on it.
Everybody got up late here today, post ritual. So that's why I was like, it's gonna be afternoon by this point. Not like late afternoon, but it
Yeah.
was another late breakfast. Because you got pulled from the blacksmith, if you remember, Tavrick. You had been doing some final workings and such. So, I'm gonna say at this point, no, everyone would have been dismissed, so that Tyrion and Didi could hash out the nitty-gritty details of an in-depth spell and everything that needed to be worked on to say goodbye to the city. And then, we already did some of the roleplay between Tavrick and Luthien and Percival and Luthien and Percival and Tavrick. But were there any things you guys were wanting to do with TikTok or Nyx separate from this? Or Nyx, was there anything you were wanting to do with Luthien?
I
Since you as the
have
player know
given.
what's happening.
Well, I as a player know. I as a character do. But I have already given Luthien their parents, right? I did that? I feel like I did
No.
that.
Not yet. It was supposed to be in the day after the ritual.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because you
The,
two were going to go to the tower, and that was going to essentially initiate her.
that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Except now it's going to the tower and
Yeah, we're not going to the tower until after the teleport.
yeah, and now
Okay.
asking for spells, so
Okay.
nope. Luthien is
No,
hung
no,
shoe
not
the
yet.
rest of the
Okay.
day.
I'm just making
Yeah,
sure I have that
yeah.
timeline right.
Yep. Since we're not going to the Tower of Death yet, we're gonna keep that conversation on hold.
Okay. Any other final day requests from TikTok, Tavrick, even AC?
No, not here.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure before we move on to the big stuff.
Yeah, right.
Okay. I'm just making sure everybody is good. Bam, you good? You can give me a thumbs up.
I'm here.
Or no.
So long as Percy got the instructions for that speed drug that Aerie has, I'm perfect.
I already said yes, babe. I said
Yeah,
yes.
you got that. I think there's a whole scene for that.
Never confirmed. I don't remember the scene at all.
It's because you were like acting like you were on that shit, babe. You.
You asked for it to be written down, if I recall correctly, like earlier this same day that we had the Zone of Truth stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, you talked sorry. Because that's where they found you. And I was like, I'm not doing Ari's voice today.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm good.
Because remember, I didn't have a fucking voice.
Yeah.
Everything fucking hurt. And I was like, I'm not doing this, but yes, you can have the information. Okay.
Yep.
So nothing else. Okay.
Oh! Did Percy get the memory one?
Of
I'm drawing a blank.
The memory
The 13th
restoration.
Memory restoration for those who have been impacted by the lilies.
I
By the souls and blossoms. Souls and bloom.
don't know.
Because
think
we
made
did
that.
get confirmed. We found one that woke him up, but we didn't make one that helped the memory problems. But you did get told that she had something that at least assisted with memory recollection overall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And,
There was
and you
like
as a
3
player
that I
mentioned
had,
wanting to get it.
potentially.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can say that that's ours. That's also happened. That she gave you an instigator. It doesn't, much like with Tavrick's case, it doesn't just instant restore anything.
It's like a
Sometimes it takes
catalyst?
a minute. It's a catalyst. To begin to reverse the effects, to repair the neurons that fire in the brain. Essentially, medical stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Yeah, that was the only other thing I could think of that like you were real big on the wanting to big and learn, but I would like to big and remember.
For the best, probably.
okay.
I feel like that'd be really important if we're gonna go beat up Oris.
Okay.
That'd be real we're gonna have.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Because that's where you gotta go. You're gonna collect people, and then you gotta head to the fucking desert.
Yep.
To solve a problem. Okay. Honor. And this is Aerie talking to Honor, DM to player. For the technicalities of the spell that, or I should say series of spells that are being cast, you will note, as Nyx, that Tyrion and Dee do discuss placing multiple stones and pillars of crystal and utilizing a lot of the natural elements that are already growing out of the earth, as well as utilizing the full moon that is falling on the next evening. And that they will be meeting, that they will need you to also meet with at dusk the next day with the acolytes for them to understand how this is being changed to reduce the risk to their life.
Okay.
So that's one timeline thing. And a lot of it is really going to come down to you channeling Tyrion's abilities as an individual creature. And sort of utilizing the similar trick that they used with the Ritual of Atonement, where you were sort of bound to Dee life force wise, but in the way of speaking of magic, not life force.
Mm-hmm.
Because Tyrion has such a grandiose pool of mana, so to speak. So there will be at one point where the two of you essentially share a tea, to simplify it.
Okay.
And then you already know. Before we go into this next day, this is for everyone else. This is your final opportunity for any other conversation you want to have before this ritual begins. Because this is also technically your last opportunity to speak with TikTok. And Ylvanna, but Ylvanna is...
That's the plot twist, technically. None of us know that. Okay. I know Nyx had a small conversation with TikTok in the library. I'm trying to recall the entirety of that conversation. But at the very minimum, she would at least try to... Actually, you know what? She's actually going to try and hunt down TikTok. Where would TikTok be? After going over all of the ritual stuff and everything that's regarded, she would try to hunt down TikTok again.
I'm in the room with the books cleaning.
Okay, so you're in the
People didn't push in
underground
their chairs when they left.
underground archives. Got it. Okay. This is now his home. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. After several hours, the Nyx would make her way down past the adamantine doors and like be calling essentially down the stairs because it's a huge library. TikTok, TikTok.
Hello! Down
Hello!
here, down here, down here.
Okay.
There's actually no echo. I just wanted to do that.
I shall look down. How far down is he? How many floors we at?
First floor.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, she'll spend the next like 10 minutes walking down the fucking steps. TikTok, I have a question.
Yes.
It
As
is
I'm,
a
like,
magic
dusting.
question. It is a magic question.
Oh, you have come to the right location. There is lots of books about magical properties here.
It is a magic question for you, the magician.
Oh, you have come to the right location. I am here.
I am here.
Oh, yes, yes, you
she'll-
are. That seems counterintuitive that you would mention that out loud.
And she will kneel, so that way, that way she's eye level essentially. She wants to be on an equal ground. I was wondering, when you cast spells, as you, maybe this is a bad person to ask. When you cast spells, you are a wizard, so what does it feel like?
Are you sure you were looking for me?
Yes.
I am unable to answer this question. I have no feelings.
Maybe sensors or sensations. Do you have any receptors that have
Oh,
readings?
influx
when
and
you
increase of power outage. Arcane magical essence storing in and then upon release.
when you cast that very, very big spell that revived Ylvanna, a part of you exploded. Is that normal or?
Oh, it was tapping into a power that exceeded my current output. As to have a visual representation, imagine if a dam had too much water force behind it. Eventually, said dam will erupt.
I have a secondary question then, TikTok. If you could do me a favor.
Is this a question or a favor?
It can be both.
Oh.
Do you have the capacities to perform diagnostics on people?
What do you need? Are you well? You do have an increase in pheromones.
What?
Sorry.
I'm going to
I've
pretend I
noticed
did
your
not.
heart rate elevations have been increasing. throughout our time here? Are
It
you
is
under
cortisol.
stress? Or perhaps that your endorphins have been elevating?
No, I am incredibly stressed. It's cortisol.
Ah! That explains the punchiness I've been noticing around you. You should be de-stressing yourself and eating healthier.
I will take your advisory, TikTok.
Splendid! I am happy to have been of assistance.
Okay, that is, however, my request has not been entirely fulfilled. Can you perform diagnostics?
You want me to remove your cortisone?
I would like to see if you have any. Your sensors are different from other people's. Can you sense anything odd? Spiritually.
Spiritually.
Yes.
In regards to you? Or the entity that's a part of you? Or the other entity that you carry in your pocket? Or the other entities that you carry in your other pockets? Or the...
We'll just give.
Is this a Percival question?
No, this is. Well, I would love for it to be a Percival question, but no. It's a me
You
question.
two are birds of a feather.
We are siblings. But it is a me question.
Well, I do not think I have the capabilities of performing an exorcism. Even though paladins tend to have this characteristics. So perhaps Tavrick would be a better source.
Oh, no.
Would
do
you
not
like me to
require-
contact Tavrick to help exorcise the demonic entities that's inside you?
I do not require a demonic. TikTok, is that a figure of speech or literal when you say demonic?
Oh. It's like, well, demonic probably won't be. It was more like a figurative. I would say the dragonoid. How about that? The dragonoid essence that's inside of you.
Honor.
I do.
Nyx hears laughter from the pendant.
From the pendant?
You hear AC laughing.
Well, glad one of us is enjoying themselves.
No, I am quite enjoying myself as well. I am dusting.
TikTok.
That's my name.
Can you do this task or no?
Of course. I can contact Tavrick for you.
No. No, I do not require an exorcism. I require you to potentially determine the nature of my nature of being.
You are a good person. Thumbs up.
Physically, not morally.
You need a physical diagnostics?
We could go talk in circles forever, Lefty. I need you to do cleric bullshit.
I don't do cleric bullshit.
That's what she's trying to get at.
I told you, get Tavrick.
My God.
What do you think I am? A doctor?
You're an assistant robot of the god of
Do you
time.
need tea?
Oh my God.
Honor, what are you trying to get out of your husband right now?
I need the cleric version of divine sense.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, I don't even have that.
What are...
I could cast Detect Good and Evil.
Yes!
Why did you just say so? That's nothing to do with my cleric abilities.
Pretty sure I have that too.
Honor, you're so high pitched that you didn't come through except a couple bits and pieces here and there.
Do not fret. I heard everything. I'm pretty sure I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. Anyways, yes, I can detect good and evil. Why did you
And
say
then-
that?
Thank you. And then I require one final favor of you, TikTok.
Of course.
May I request you to identify a few different items on my behalf?
I can do that as well. That is my
Yeah, it's-
specialty.
She will pull out the sword.
Very well.
she
Do
will-
you have a
she'll pull-
timeline where you need this information?
Well, you are leaving tomorrow, so
I understand.
do you?
Yes, for retcon purposes, I will have detect evil and good at save prepared.
It's been plenty of days that you could just prepare it on the spot.
Well, okay, so technically this is the night prior, so he does have like one long rest.
Yeah, you got time.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. When did you
But-
did you need that information now? Because I don't have that
Yeah.
spell usually prepared.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those that's why she's asking in advance, is so he has time to prepare anything he may need to prepare, because she knows he at least needs time for preparations for wizard or cleric stuffs. But the identify stuff is the more so what she was referring to. On the
Alright.
maybe the now, because she wants to she would request if you do not mind, could you identify the magical properties of this sword and the pendant I cannot take off?
Very well. I will cast identify on this sword.
You can take it off. It just won't leave your person for more than a minute.
Okay, that's not what we established. Because we had established that it doesn't, like, leave her neck.
A brighter note. What does
Because
identify
we had,
do thing?
because we had determined that I tried to give it to Tavrick. And it just doesn't come off like Inuyasha necklace beads style.
Okay.
It might have to do with intent, maybe because you were trying to give it to someone else that didn't take off. But as far as like you putting it in a pocket or something, maybe there's like a differential in.
It doesn't have a latch or anything, so if it doesn't go above her head, she just can't physically take it off. Because it spawned on her. When I got it.
For the sake of this scene, I will cast identify on these objects.
Yes, thank you.
On the
Good
sword
wish,
and
wish.
the...
Pendant.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
I would wish to identify the other sword, but I don't know about that other sword yet.
You're just identifying the...
Those two items specifically, yes.
Well, I mean, you have all the information on Dragoth's Wrath.
Yes. I'm just seeing this is more so for the sake of does he pick up anything weird on this? Because I just got told there's like a soul bit in it.
Hold on, I'm transferring information to a character. So there's that.
We just hear dial-up sounds from TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much. That's what...
The Jeopardy noises, yeah.
I've been pinged.
Yep, you got that
Whoa!
information. You got
This
that.
thing's cool.
You got that lovely information, and it has a similar energy to the pendant, actually, because the pendant is what's the fucking adjective that I am looking for? Indestructible soul token. But Dragotha's Wrath holds a soul shard, anchoring the entire soul. In fact, I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw from you, friend.
Me?
Yes, you!
Oh my
Oh.
lord! You killed me.
Oh,
You're lucky.
you see
you're
yourself in
lucky
this picture, maybe? I don't know.
You're lucky I'm good at these. 24.
Interesting. Computer error.
Oh.
That was a DC 25.
Of course, I rolled a 2.
it was a DC 25. I do apologize, friend. Yeah, you error in front of Nyx.
I would have to roll a 9 or a nat 20.
A 9 or a nat 20?
A 19 or a nat 20.
19 or
Unfortunately,
20.
yeah, but it's because of what it is in relation to you. Because
it.
you helped craft pieces of this and the prison. Not
Oh.
you as TikTok, but the other you.
Oh.
So
Okay, so I
TikTok
watched-
remembers seeing the memories that are not his. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
How is
Well.
that communicated? Oh, okay. So he errors like red dot flash eyeball for
Yeah.
a second.
Yep.
Oh. Are you okay?
Of course. Why would it not be okay?
You flashy flash.
I didn't realize you had this.
What
How's
does
he
that
doing?
mean?
Is he okay? That's good. I'm happy to hear that. You make sure you take care of each other. He gets real cranky.
Do you know him?
You don't? And you're wielding this?
What is this?
Oh, this is a rapier.
It certainly is. What are you saying to me?
Oh, of course. This is Dragotha's rapier.
So you know of him personally
First.
beyond your first encounter of friendship? She says with finger quotes.
That's Dragotha?
Yes.
Oh. Long time no see. I'm glad we are still friends. Of course we're friends. I helped make this.
For what purpose?
Oh, they keep him inside and sealed him. Now we're all friends.
Why?
Why else would you not seal an evil archlich dragonoid?
Why would you seal a friend?
I told you, he gets real cranky.
Okay. Okay. This is not helping Mrs. Cortisol levels. Okay. 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 So if its
I'm glad
purpose
I'm getting
was
the download real quick. Hang on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Your download of 2 megabytes of data is now in progress.
Well, you know,
Please hold.
my files are being debugged.
Correct.
TikTok casts a
Approximate time
spell.
remaining. 5 minutes.
I think it takes
TikTok's
5.
eyes flash red, looks back at Vaiks. Are you satisfied with your care?
Yeah.
He proceeds to leave.
Got it. See, I was kind of close, actually. He is cranky.
Okay. So if this was utilized as a sealant, why was it directly outside? What do you recall the purpose of that seal? The mechanisms, the what do you remember?
I'm debugging more. Jeez, man. Aries over here cursing Honor.
I'm so sorry. This is my only chance. My only chance. What the fuck is that sealing spell? Because I'm gonna be real mad if I send this guy out on a trip in that dumb Grove rocket ship and I get stuck here forever.
But it's because he's pretty cranky, right? Just not to everybody else, but to the other thing.
Yes,
Got it. So I'm technically still correct.
you are still correct.
Good.
Okay.
He plays well with others. He's not that big of a deal. But to the whole power structure, he is very cranky about it. So everybody else sealed him away. But that sword, that's my work.
Okay.
The sword keeps him here. So,
Mhm.
while the sword's here, he's here.
Okay. Okay. On that door that you seem to have recognized and clearly do recognize, there were different marks on it.
Yes, everybody else's
You-
handiwork.
Do you know how to dispel it from the outside, or is it more forceful in nature?
You are so picky.
You are the magic bot. I am requesting assistance with magic.
I am unsure exactly how that works. I didn't do that one. That was everybody else. You have to ask them.
Okay.
Perhaps your mom.
Okay.
You seem so enthused by that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So is this sword, it is dangerous.
Of course. This sword hits like a... What does it hit like? A boulder? I've never been hit by a boulder before, so I am unsure about that analysis. It hits like a tree.
It's like a tree branch. Understood. Then would Rune know more?
Of course. It's a good idea. You should go talk to Rune.
Okay. Thank you, TikTok. I will be back tomorrow for diagnostics. Then
Yes, I will determine if you are good or evil.
I appreciate that. The reason I ask is because I believe that I have subsumed phoenix blood and would like to determine any potential ill side effects of that.
Well, you are being a bit peckish, so perhaps I will determine that. Phoenix blood. I will also see if I could discover anything about it while I'm dusting.
Thank you. I will leave you to it then. And internally, she's thinking, because if I stay here another minute, I might lose it. I might.
This is a
I might.
strange
I
one.
might lose it.
She came to ask for favors, and then she played 20 questions.
Okay. So are you trying to have one more conversation the next night with Diagnostic?
That we do not have to make that a full conversation unless you have another bit of bomb dropping information to give me, Ari.
No, there is no bomb dropping information.
Okay.
You're good!
Thank you.
And evil at the same time. Congratulations!
Well,
Mazel tov is a conundrum.
good and evil doesn't really tell you like morality. It's just like creature types and stuff.
Okay. Let's lock the fuck in, people.
I've been
Mhm,
locked in.
mhm.
Can't you tell?
Time to move on. What?
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Okay, so what I'm trying to determine is if anything on me or with me or me desecrated.
You know who can give you that answer better? A
That's
guy
what he
who
said.
can-
Good and evil does. I am not having paladin. I'm not having the paladin waste his limited spell slots on the day of a major ritual.
That's a very valid point, mind you. A very valid point.
What if he needs to smite? That is all. That's the. Am I desecrated? Because I already know it's gonna proc Fae.
Would you count yourself
I
as
think
an
it'll be
object?
okay if I'm missing one spell slot. I think it'll be okay.
You don't
You
know
don't
that.
know the aftermath of this
You don't-
ritual, dude.
Anyways.
Yeah, who else wants to come downstairs and get...
Anyone else want to go see Dr. TikTok?
Anybody want to say goodbye to TikTok?
Is Luthien awake by this time?
I would fucking hope so.
Okay. Can I have Luthien? Luthien would likely like to say goodbye, and I also feel like she would have fun.
Okay. You have 15 minutes.
Dusting with TikTok.
Yeah, 17 minutes. You have 17 minutes.
Okay. So, Luthien would likely ascertain TikTok's location from Nyx and let Nyx know that the day after, or like the next day or the day after, she
TikTok's being
needs
summoned
to...
upstairs.
Ah.
So sorry.
I am
Okay.
being summoned upstairs.
Okay.
Magic boy.
All right then. So,
Sorry, there is one thing that Dee has already agreed to not let you near.
Oh yeah, you can't go to the archives. Luthien will never leave.
Alright. So, well, I mean, technically Luthien doesn't have to leave, but regardless,
Story beats, Dragon. Story beats.
I know.
Anyways,
So, yeah, Luthien would walk into, because this is in Dee Dee's house, correct?
correct.
All right, so she would walk into Dee Dee's house and request to see TikTok.
TikTok, are you just gonna... Oh, you have to be carried up the stairs, don't you? You poor little guy.
He can tensors. He can tensors himself. He just never does.
Well, Dee Dee had to fetch him anyways.
Mhm.
Okay. TikTok, what do you say
Yes.
/do when you come upstairs?
Okay, I have arrived. Who requires my
TikTok.
assistance?
More of, I require your company for a bit, if you wouldn't mind.
Of course.
And Luthien will follow them over and sit in this seat that is not able to be sat in. Well, I just wanted to see how you were feeling. Are you doing okay? You prepared for your big move tomorrow?
Interesting. Nyx just asked me how I felt, which, once again, I am unable to clarify feelings. But I am preparing for the big move. I have spent the majority of my time dusting.
I see. Dusting is very important before you move. I understand you cannot clarify your emotions, but I am glad that you are fully prepared for your new path ahead of you.
Yes.
Well, I've talked to some of the others, but I haven't talked to you yet. But I'm also planning on leaving this plane.
Oh, are you coming with Colin the Dar? Ah, I actually just had the hiccups.
No, I am not. There is someone that I need to wait for them to arrive before I can leave. Um, but you know, since we're both leaving, I might be able to visit you and Cordonadar when you all are in your new area of residence.
I tell you, is Dee Dee in this room?
I mean,
So-
it looks like Dee Dee's right
Yeah,
there.
Dee Dee's right here beside me, right?
Yeah.
Just look up at Dee Dee and go like, how is she leaving?
I'm so sorry, I was responding to a Natsumi DM because it's relevant to the session. What was the question?
How is she leaving?
How's who leaving?
Luthien.
Dee Dee just stares at you, like...
I love how you're talking on her, but you're muted.
Because Dee Dee has not given anyone information.
Did I just like drop a bombshell?
Kind of.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure that Dee Dee would know, but apparently one of the entities inside of Nyx knows the spells for how to leave. So I was planning on talking to him tomorrow. Or today, or whenever Nyx has time. It's not as critical that I leave as it is that Cordonadar and you leave.
I understand.
Mhm.
Well, I would be. That would be amazing if you were able to track this place down after we leave.
I'll do my best. I was hoping to travel throughout different realms and be able to paint and see things that I've never seen before. So who knows? Maybe I'll find you by happenstance, or maybe I'll be able to track you down a little bit more concretely.
I wish you the best endeavors.
The same to you, TikTok.
That's the correct usage of the word phrase, right?
It is. Yes. It means that you wish me the best to luck in anything I put my effort towards in the future.
Are you gonna make sure that Tavrick and Nyx and Percival are gonna be okay?
I've already talked to Tavrick and Percival to let them know. I'm fairly certain that they will be okay. At least I hope that they will be. And I am hoping to talk to Nyx when I have some time. We were planning on going to her mother's library tomorrow, so I thought that that would be a good time to retrieve my parents' soul tokens and let her know and learn the spells from whoever is inside of her that knows the spells, and from there determine the next course of action. But I'll do everything that I can to try and support them from the outside, though I'm not sure how successful it will be. I did tell Percy that if he does get out, I will make sure that there's a shop front waiting for him. And for Tavrick, I told him that I would learn or document forging methods and new things that he can make in a smithy. So hopefully that helps provide some light at the end of this tunnel for them.
Our journey was short. I wish you the best of luck.
Same to you, TikTok. And hopefully you will still enjoy that coloring book that I gave you.
Of course. And hopefully you will still enjoy painting.
I am sure that I will. I'm actually the person that I'm waiting on to be able to leave is actually my art teacher. He's wanted to escape for as long as I have, so I have the opportunity, and he's taught me much of what I know about art. So why not extend the opportunity to him?
You take care out there.
You too, TikTok. Be sure to maintain your physical body well. No more bathing in soap elementals, as fun as it is. We wouldn't want you to fall apart again.
Of course.
And with your dusting, I hope that it goes well for you and that anything that you put your mind to, anything that you are tasked with, you are able to carry out and succeed at.
He'll have Allura and Willow watching after him to make sure he doesn't neglect himself again. And
Thank
18
you, Dee Dee.
mirrors will be staying here.
Well, I'm sure that between the three of them, that TikTok will stay in one piece and hopefully be well maintained or have some improvements. Who knows? Maybe we can give you taste receptacles that give you the information of how things should taste.
Would be amazing.
Hmm.
I could actually try Percy's cooking.
Yeah. And if you are able to get that and you are able to get a message back, you could just send a message that you're waiting for Percy to finish up here and escape so that you can taste his cooking. Maybe that will help keep their spirits up if we are able to communicate once we're gone.
I will do my best.
Hmm. And Dee Dee, thank you for everything that you've done for me. I have found a lot of peace here and a lot of closure and a lot of things that I knew I needed but didn't know how to get. You have taken really good care of me, and I see how much you care about Nyx and Percy. So while we are all departing, I hope that you take care of yourself. Don't worry too much, and continue to extend the same warmth that I've seen in you to others that may come across your domain.
I think the only one who needs to worry about taking care of themselves is you, since you intend to run off on your own.
I agree.
Well,
And don't think that you're getting away without some sort of means to track your ass down.
I was just about to ask you if there was a way that I would be able to track you, or you track me, or have it go both ways. Um, I would still like to visit all of you once I'm out.
We'll figure it out. There's time.
Okay. That there is.
Okay. Is that all you wanted?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The only other thing is Luthien needs to talk to Nick, but I think that will be after they send away the court.
Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, because of things that are planned for today, and we have an hour and a half left, I don't know that that conversation is happening today. But
That's
that,
fine.
well,
If
that, well,
anything, it can.
well, we
If
can
anything, it
realistically,
can happen in tip taps.
yeah, that's a tip tap, but realistically, it's ultimately up to Lefty if Lefty decides he would like to stay after Coordinator goes bye-bye. Because Lefty and I just have to arrange times after this to work on the next guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
As will ever be, my sovereign.
Paladin? Bam's got his hands up. Just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm ready.
let's go. Okay.
So the only thing that Nyx would request from Percy before the end of the day is AC's close.
Dee Dee burned them. I'm fairly certain. I think those bitches got scorched because of all of his blood on them when me and Tavrick had the bath.
Yeah, they were.
Okay. Well, she wouldn't know that. She just knows that he
You know-
kept his items, like his personal effects.
He has the shawl that he can't wear, but that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Noted.
Do you request clothing from Dee Dee instead then? Or from
Mhm.
anyone else? Okay. Because you know what's going to happen. Okay. It is recommended that you collect all of your belongings out of Cornadar and retrieve them and put them on your horses outside of a very specific zone.
Nyx is going to take all of the books that I grabbed, and they're all going to go in a bag of holding.
Is there anything, if there is anything you would like to request is maintained within your inventory as a player, please put it in your whispers, or even like general talk if there's the things you want to remember everybody, like communicate among the party of what is and is not taken between the 3 of you that are remaining and the 4th who can still contribute until you go. Because we're not reviewing horse inventory until after the scene is over for reasons that I cannot disclose right now, but dear gods. Someone
Anyway,
stabbed me in the heart.
It'll be fine.
Anyways, it's fine. Okay.
Okay. To clarify, TikTok's keeping Horsey Horse?
Is TikTok, are you keeping horsey horse?
Yes, because no one else can ride it.
Well, I mean,
Percival,
technically.
you are taking Ylvanna's horse.
Okay.
Because the...
This is part of the carriage.
Also, I mean,
Even-
it makes sense. We packed all of Ylvanna's things, too.
Mm-hmm. No, you packed all of you guys' belongings, and you
Well, like-
believe that you saw Ylvanna pack Ylvanna's things. Anyways.
I have a horse!
You have a horse.
I
You-
don't know how
you-
I'm going to explain that one.
You have a horse. You have
Anyway.
a horse separate from Ylvanna's horse. You have your own horse from the stables here in Cordanadar.
I haven't named her.
No, you haven't, and that's okay.
Anyway, we'll worry about that later.
But
Okay.
yeah, just keep in your mind whatever you're wanting to collect from villagers, blacksmiths, alchemists, herbologists, all of that. Whatever you're wanting, or if you are wanting things related to certain potions or whatnot, or certain skills, make sure that you have that written down after session or before we start to gather again, so that we know what is in your finalized inventory before we start to do the bits and pieces going forward. Okay? Okay. Nyx, do you give control immediately upon preparing to step outside?
They've already talked. She's already digested the information she was given. She will get up that morning and put on the clothing that was directed of her. And then, yes, she will relinquish control. Whatever that feels like or means.
You are a secondary person within your own body, and it feels weird. You feel like you are watching a dream. As for the rest of you,
Step right here real quick, don't worry.
as you begin to do your final preparations to leave, Honor turns off camera and everything.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You were given choices to help prepare or to make sure that all of your own things were prepared for departure. And most of you chose to prepare for departure. Did anybody else want to change their decision to preparing for ritual? Or are we just focusing on departure?
I guess my question is like, would other people help? Like if Tavrick chose to help with the ritual, could he have like Percy pack things for him?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, realistically, that could be. Percival wants to help with the preparations, I think, though. Ylvanna can help with packing the things, because you know that she's good with that, with packing for the road, which would realistically explain a few things. So, is anybody else wanting to help with ritual preparations?
Luthien would probably help with ritual preparations.
And TikTok is... Where does TikTok want to be for this day? He's not required to stay in the vault for this. He's not required to stay in the vault, period.
Well, it's dusty down there, but
So,
I will. He would also be assisting with, well, either the ritual preparations or helping people pack, depending on who needs the help more.
I think with your knowledge of things, ritual preparation would be most ideal, because then you can participate in the scenes also. But because TikTok would know ritual safety as a whole, and helping make sure, like Tavrick, if you want to help with making sure that civilians are in their homes if they are not actively a participant in the ritual, because it is meant to be strictly the acolytes and Dee, like once they have prepared in securing their things, essentially. If you want to help with that throughout the day, and making sure that people are situated. Percival, what are you wanting to help Dee, or try to help Dee in particular, or are you wanting to help civilians first?
Percival wants to help with the ritual when it happens, because that's what Erebus wanted to do. And Percy and Erebus agreed on that. But in the before math, I can help with making sure people are inside and stuff. And
okay,
because I wasn't privy to how the actual ritual is going. All I know is that I'm filling the roles of an acolyte to lend my power to stabilize it.
Correct. You are essentially a battery. Okay. So
hello, fellow battery.
So the rest of you, for the majority of the day, are going to be out and about helping civilians and making sure that their homes and their cattle, like their livestock and their everything is secure throughout the day, and that the children are understanding what's happening and why they need to stay inside for their safety, and everything, while Willow and Allura are guiding others who essentially are guardians of the realm, who you had not seen in action until now because it was not needed. So there are multiple leaders from within these collectives of houses that are helping guide this as well. But eventually, there is one figure I will need Honor to remind me if I have described him, if he's been seen at all or only heard around those talks.
Only heard.
Okay.
We have not. He has not been embodied, because I was only able to see him during the Zone of Truth.
Correct.
He was audible,
Correct.
but he was not visible.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm keeping the continuity here. Tavrick, make me a perception check.
You said a perception?
Yes, with advantage.
With advantage. Hallelujah, thank you for advantage.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that first roll, Tavrick was preoccupied. Let's see, the second was 22. 22 for perception.
Excellent. Amongst the common folk of this village, in their variety of races.
Wait, I'm out of it. Nyx or Honor, do you care to do the honors?
22.
Thank you. Okay, there. Now we're back in the D&D session. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We're back in
No,
it.
you're good.
We locked back in.
22?
We're locked back in.
Okay. Okay. Amongst the common folk of their variety of races within this city, because it is multiple people, it is a population large enough to quantify a city. Realistically, as you are gathering people and realizing how many people there are, this city is equivalent to the population of Waterstar, even, in how many people are existing in this space preparing for this ritual. But among them, placing a variety of ritual pieces, you see a very tall elven man with short white hair, scaling across his face, dressed in dark robes, with horns coming out of his hair, blackened horns coming out of his hair, and vivid, acidic green eyes. And he is tall.
Oh, tall.
Mm-hmm.
I may do the honors.
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Good job. Yay. Honor spent time on that one. And he is giving directives and commands to the acolytes with an authority. Make me an insight check with advantage.
Who, me again?
Yes, you. Because you are the one trained to work with a populace and to keep note of every person in a space.
Ari, I cannot stress how much needed these fucking advantages are. The duality of my dice today, my first roll that you gave me advantage on, I got a 3 and a 17. This second roll, I got a 2 and an 18.
Pretty
The
good.
duality of my fucking dice today, holy shit.
What is that total?
18. Oh, plus not. Oh, fucking yes. Yes amount.
27.
27.
22.
22.
27. No,
Yeah.
I can't have Honor do it unless it's actually 22.
I know. We're
It's not the same.
27.
But he is working alongside Dee Dee, and you can instantly tell that this is the embodiment of Tyrann, of the voice in the sword that you have been hearing, and that has been with Nyx for all of these days now. The reason that the shield was cracked in the first place. And with the 27 insight, you know that this is Nyx having transformed to fit the persona possessing her in this moment.
There's a suspicious chicken gif. I don't like it. Tavrick doesn't like it.
How far away is Tavrick at this point?
I don't know.
So,
Probably far enough to be able to see you through a crowd.
let me put everybody's tokens in their place. Because Dee Dee's
Where are
preparing
we?
things
Where are we?
with his assistants. Mindu is working with acolytes over here. Where are all of your fucking tokens? Jesus.
Good question. Um.
TikTok's working with Mindu to help the acolytes. Percival's working with civilians over here. What am I missing? Where are your tokens? Luthien's right here. Luthien, are you helping people?
No, Luthien would be actively helping with the ritual.
It's ritual prep right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
She would be doing her best to help prepare for, like, if they need sigils drawn or whatnot. She is there to help with the magic.
And Ylvanna's at the stables. Oh, a little bit of this, don't say. Who's missing? Percy. Percy, where the fuck is your token? Percival, where's your token?
Fuck if I know. I don't move it on this map.
I don't see TikTok or not TikTok. I didn't see Percy or TikTok initially.
Okay. I'm gonna do this then. Oh, there he is. He's over at the blacksmith. We're gonna move him to the north end. Helping people. Okay. Okay. So TikTok and Luthien are in the east with Mindu helping place stones and sigils as needed. Tyrion is directing individuals alongside Didi just outside the alchemist shop. Tavrick, you are helping in the southern quadrant, which is where you see him from. So you are about 35 feet away.
Okay.
Clear line of sight.
Mm-hmm. And this is, and I've clocked that this is
Nix's body.
Vaiks.
Yep.
Yeah, Nix's body. And I have registered that this is Tyrion.
Correct.
Still wearing the same armor though, underneath underneath the jacket and whatnot.
I think Tavrick is going to walk up to him in a very casual manner. And he's going to simply say, I take it you're one of the peanut gallery. And he extends his hand for a shake and goes, take it you're a Tyrion?
I take it as a relief you have brain cells, and he will not shake your hand.
All right, off to a good start. I'm going to assume that you and Vaiks negotiated this body switch ahead of time?
The nature of my contract with my champion is mine alone. I find it none of your business.
See, that wasn't my question, though. Because I think you are fully aware of how much I care for Vaiks. Or Nyx. Or a name that only I am allowed to use. So I suggest that you tell me whether or not this was preordained.
It hasn't been agreed upon.
Wonderful. See, that's not that hard. Can she still...
He gives a slight smirk. You say that, but speaking your feelings seem to be quite difficult for you.
Okay, hang on. Time out. That is an illegal... How dare you? That's a low blow. Absolutely, how dare you?
Now, do you intend to say something of substance, or may I continue my work?
I do. I have 2 questions. 1, can Kai hear me?
Yes, Kaida can hear you.
Okay. Never mind on the second question then. Well, besides that, anything I can help with?
He will look Tavrick up and then down. Do whatever it is you do best. Just stay out of my way.
So you say that, yet the thing I am best at is helping, so that kind of doesn't work out. I'm
Then
going to
go
get in
find
your way
someone who
regardless.
needs help.
You look like you need help. There's plenty of people to direct. I'm sure you can't do them all at once.
I direct nothing. I dictate.
Don't like that wording. You're very hard to talk to.
Then stop talking.
But see, I'm trying to, like, considering you're the person that's inside the person I care about, I feel like this is like I've already met Erebus once, and him and I have a weird dynamic, and I was really hoping that this wouldn't be a weird dynamic, but it's starting to get weird, and I'm just trying to be nice.
Your kindness will be your undoing.
Well, it seems to have gotten me this far.
Farther than one would expect, but she cares for you, so I will tolerate you.
See, you say tolerate, yet you and I both know you've been enjoying the show.
Have
He
I?
gives
Have
them
been infuriated by your inactivity and your ineptitude.
See, I don't want to ruin a good thing.
And yet you actively inhibit yourself.
Nothing wrong with taking time and ensuring that things are properly communicated.
You could die tomorrow, Rachel. Do you intend to sit upon your laurels even then?
If there is a moment where I'm questioning whether or not we live to see the next day, I'll be sure to do everything in my power to tell her how I feel.
I'm sure she'll remember that. And he will smirk.
Fuck! Wait, she can hear. I turn and leave. After saying that a moment, he turns and leaves. He like cuts himself off mid. Oh, god damn it! No, you.
He played you like a damn
God
fiddle.
damn it, Honor. Anyway,
You even asked if she
I
could
know
hear.
I did. You fucking.
Dude, you're 2-0 with going up against people possessed by dragons. You're fucked,
know,
man. You gotta
I
stop
know.
trying.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. At this point, baby, you just stop being nice to the dragon people. They're going to outtalk you.
Trying to be like, hey, I
you know
know
what?
that you're inside my
He
friend.
inadvertently did give you a layup, to be fair.
I hate it.
He rage baited you and it worked.
I think as he is walking away, you just hear a cacophony of swears and why are these fucking dragons so hard to talk to? So many times I try to be so nice. They just fucking why are my friends assholes for dragons inside them?
And all he hears behind him is just low chuckle.
And Dee Dee leans in and is just like, well, I hope you enjoyed that show that you created.
God damn it.
If
God
this is
damn it.
at
Why am
Tyrion-
I stupid? Why am I stupid? Who gave me Tavrick? Who gave me the... Why am I piloting this bean? It could be done so much better.
No, it can only be done this way.
God, if I had a pillow nearby right now, I'd scream and do it, dude. God damn it.
What a great
Um,
see this.
Tavrick goes and takes a
Um,
shower. She takes a long, hot shower. He's depressed.
Yeah, Tyrion will give a low chuckle. Not only Oh, wait a damn minute. Am I just beside AC in my own noodle?
Yes.
Oh, that's so funny.
Fuck!
But you can.
God damn it, Honor!
Yeah,
they're
but
just in void space next to each other, just like, oh, hey, look at AC.
two peas in a pod, witnessing this
Alright.
chaos.
Wait, can I have one saving grace?
Do whatever you want.
Because
walked around-
Nyx is with AC, can she roll me a perception check?
Fuck yeah, sure.
To see if AC distracts her as he says this.
You have advantage.
Well, the thing I got told.
I'm praying.
Okay, to see if I got distracted while we're watching the show.
No, I'm so sorry.
There's no fucking way.
Ah, God damn it. Okay.
I can't look at other things. I can only see what he sees. There's no deterrence. Like, the camera's on you, bud.
Fuck.
You just got caught
sorry.
in 4K.
Yeah, in Dragon 4K.
Honor, I thought you wanted a slow burn.
Yeah,
How
but
dare
Tyrion
you.
fuck.
God damn it. Fucking Tyrion, son of a fucking... Yeah, I hate him. I hate that I need to like them.
Hey, he's helping you along. You didn't say anything major, just that you would. Now she's sitting there like, how do I become endangered?
How do I put myself in peril?
Yeah, that's the line of
God.
thought. That's anyway.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Wait, I just had an amazing idea on what that could lead to.
Anyway,
You will.
We'll talk later. We'll talk later.
We will rotate because it'll shift to continuing to give orders and dictate and command. And everyone's obviously rotating to verify information, so it will shift to Percival coming across next. So I'll need a perception check from you, young men, with advantage, because you are hyper attuned to weird shit like this, and Dee Dee in particular. What's the matter, Bam? Did you get the same number on both dice?
No. One was a 13, one was a 14. Let me quickly look at what my perception is. $15.
It's kind of hard to miss. Or you could describe it this time what Tyrion's doing on the north end, going clockwise around the city to make sure shit's in place.
okay. So on the north side. Okay. Honor, you know these things. It's elemental based off cardinal direction. You don't remember them now, though. It doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, Tyrion will. At this point, he is assisted in directing where different mana crystals essentially have gone where, and kind of dictating different arcane sigils. And he hasn't lifted a finger at this point. He's just telling acolytes where to go, right? And Percival would overhear this gentleman say, "No, 12 degrees to the north, unless you wish to be sent elsewhere."
And then hearing the rebuttal of, I'm so sorry, I'm trying to place it. It's just really difficult. From a scrawny little
You
not
have-
scrawny. From a
You
tiny-
have no room for error with the gravity of your situation. Act like it. I know you can. You have the capacity.
Percy, you can do your insight check.
Inside show.
With advantage. Wait, how much did Nix tell?
Like none.
Okay.
What has been said is what has been said. Frankly.
Advantage. Hold on, let me look at this shit.
It's again a one number difference of a 16 and a 17. With again just a +1, so that's an 18 insight.
Ooh. Is he staring? Is he staring?
Yes. Most likely, knowing him.
As he is staring, acid green eyes will peer his direction, and his eyes are staring far further than Percival is comfortable with. It is beyond the gaze that Nyx normally has when looking at Erebus. It is. He sees. It's not a form. It's not a vision or an idea. He sees. Feel Nikki, buddy.
Yeah, I kind of think that the shadows around Percy kind of ruffle like feathers almost, as he involuntarily has a shiver down his spine of being scrutinally observed.
And eyes will narrow.
I don't know if Percy's finished getting people into the houses yet and making sure that everyone's okay. So I don't know if he's going to want to engage with this at all. Actually, you know what?
Roll performance or seeing how well the job's been done. Yeah, that's fine.
I think I'll take a breath. And then walk towards Tyrion. I thought you only took control during, not before, the ritual.
Then you misunderstand. This is during. Preparations are just as important as the action itself. You have no room for error.
Hang on.
All the dogs going crazy. We're just trying to figure out why. We're gonna do a quick burb.
I only wish I had studied more words. Brain's not in fancy talk today.
Okay. While that might be true, and I assure you, no one here wants to make any grave errors. The amount of lives that are at stake. I take it you must at least recognize the amount of stress that these people are under.
The concerns and stresses of the populace matter not to me. I only intend to see what was agreed upon. That is for you to worry about, Tenderheart.
All right. But I know at least one person in there gives a shit.
Overly so. So, I will see it done properly, because they give a shit.
Good. Dee Dee, where else do you need me?
If you could just make sure that the rest of the livestock is good, since you're good with that as well. I think Ari's got most of her shop stabilized, in case there is any, well, quaking of earth, so to speak. It's mostly down to the shops now. I think populace is fine. We'll be ready in about an hour.
Okay. And he will turn around, reach into his pocket, and swig a potion of animal handling to go deal with the livestock.
And then after that, the
Can I? Ooh.
Yeah.
Would Tyrion deliver a message on Nyx's behalf? Is the question, is what I'm asking myself.
yes, he would not deny her that.
Okay, I figured. Before you go, Demonkin,
He looks at you.
He's listening.
I am meant to deliver a message of sorts. Or rather, a warning.
Okay.
My duration within this body may be agreed upon, but yours has not. She expects you to be relinquished. I trust he knows what I mean.
The canopy underneath the tree and the shadows that are peeking through leaves are all kind of converging and moving against the wind. Okay.
Good. Otherwise, I've been given full clearance to do what must be done. For the sake of my champion's mental well-being. Be advised.
And
Now, off to your animals. You'll wave them away. Threat delivered.
Okay. Keeps going. Percy not entirely jazzed about this predetermined agreement that he wasn't part of. And I go do that thing.
Okay, we're gonna rotate back around. At this point, the rest of you would have converged. Basically just south of the northern gate. So you're just going to be verifying the work done on this portion. Because the ritual will be starting, of course, on the eastern side. As with any proper circle. Okay. Luthien and TikTok. If you want to, you can make perception checks. If you would like to engage with this creature.
So, I do have to say thank you for the miniature dice that you gave me. I got a nap 20 on my perception check, so that makes it a 27.
And I got a 17.
Wait. Would that not be with a wait, TikTok. Wait, TikTok.
With advantage.
Wait, TikTok.
TikTok has fucking.
I don't-
I wasn't
I don't-
told. So I'll just make sure. I don't roll with advantage unless I'm told. There you go. 22.
22?
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. Honor. Describe for
Yeah.
what they see.
Okay, we
Because it
have
is-
moved to which cardinal direction? The east?
Well, you are northeast, heading towards. You're checking the final markings to come back around to the east because you know the ritual will begin in the far east, outside of the actual city itself. You're just checking the final pieces because you've been gone clockwise through the entire circle to make sure that it is justified otherwise.
Ooh. Okay. Tyrion's pretty purposeful, apathetic, like even keel. There is a moment, like a flash of recognition as he gazes upon TikTok. And then a moment of he stops when he notices Mindu. And I presume Mindu does as well.
Absolutely. Mindu doesn't have to make a perception check, unfortunately.
Nope.
I love when creatures share a curse. So, Luthien and TikTok, you see Tyrion stop and stare, and you also see Mindu stop and stare. Mindu was actually mid-sentence of explaining the last final pieces to you and trails off mid-sentence.
Friend of yours, Mindu?
Oh, my poor guy.
There is
Make
tension
an
in the
insight
gaze,
check. Make an
for
insight
sure.
check.
Make an
As-
insight check as you
As
wish.
Tyrion walks up, he stops, and there is acknowledgement as he just looks at Mindu and says, "Deathless one."
That is a 24. 16 on the die.
You believe Mindu when he says, more to a kin than a friend. And Mindu will just short nod at Tyrion. As Dee Dee is also gauging the tension between the two of them.
Well, I'm really bad at breaking tension, but I'm going to try to. You were going over the ritual. Sir Elf Dragon, not friend, akin to Mindu, would you like to join us in going over the rest of the ritual to make sure that everything is in place?
You are allowed to refer to me as Tyrion.
Well, it is very nice to meet you, Tyrion, and hear more than just your voice, or see more than just your voice. My question still stands regardless. That way we're not here staring at each other and trying to gauge whether there's going to be a fight or words exchanged.
You hear Mindu answer quite, or rather explain quite clinically in comparison to how he usually speaks when he addresses Tyrion. Again, without name. Each of the remaining crystals to the northeast and just above the east. The final pieces have all been placed at the exact angle, triangulated, to successfully land this within Didi, where were you sending this again? Well, we're not aiming for Faerun, that's for certain, or the Feywild.
The number of safe locations are incredibly limited. But if...
But if.
Sorry, I was distracted by the little one.
You and I both.
Anywho, if it were to be the Forgotten Realms in any capacity, we could aim to Cormyr.
I mean, it is an option. Or we could finalize it and send it to one of the elemental planes, rather than risking it being overrun by dragons.
And he will smirk and say, well, I have a problem with dragons.
Only certain ones. Yourself is not included on that list at the moment.
Charmed.
As long as they don't find me food. Which, Tyrion, I would like to speak with you at some point after this ritual is done. I have some questions about some spells that I would like to, run by you. Anyway, these stones, that way. Oh, and Dee Dee, let me know when you have a location chosen. That way I can find you after all of this is done.
Darling, we don't operate off of exact locations. We operate off of scrying and other divination spells to locate a particular person or people.
Oh.
I thought you would have known at least that part with how the lore keepers notate everything and how you are easily maintained and located within those spaces.
I don't think that I wanted to register that that was what was happening at the time, because that is kind of terrifying. I don't think that I like the sound of that, and it's better to try and keep yourself a little bit ignorant when you're trying to blend in and be happy like the rest of society.
Oh, I understand. Don't you? That's why you're trying to get out, right? I mean,
Yes.
but it's fine. Mindu, you have placed everything just well. Tyrion, we can double check.
Tyrion's been sitting here calculating during this time, almost in consideration as he considers the different locations of cosmology that might actually be safe, considering that not only is he a fugitive of Faerun, predominantly the Forgotten Realms in general.
Yeah.
But still, but is similar enough to not only this demi-plane's environment, and also similar to Toral's.
Yep.
In a way that won't be increasingly hostile, such as the the domains of dread or the Shadowfell. And that isn't actively closed off. And
Right.
he seems to have come to a conclusion at this point. And say, well, if we're accounting for all variables of safety and or otherwise, then I would suggest the Deep Wilds.
An acceptable and excellent conclusion.
The environments will be a tad more extreme, but they will be adaptable enough for the people and populace here, and share enough languages that they will not instantly perish.
They have the ability to learn and translate anyways. There's everything within those archives that you've seen.
This is accurate. So,
All right,
that is
then.
your location. And he will look at Mindu.
And Mindu just nods. And then it is best that we shift the eastern secondary pillars while we have the moment. They would be approximately 4 degrees off.
Very well. It'll be a bit of a gamble, but considering the Deep Wild's propensity for extreme environments, we'll make do. Well, you'll make do. It will not be my problem. He's looking at TikTok on that.
All right, then. And Mindu will turn and leave to fix the final crystal. He's like, I am not engaging in conversation with this. I already know what you are. You know what I am. Like,
I don't like you. You don't like me. Lucky no one's died yet.
Yep. Okay. The day is done.
He
The
is
sun
cranky.
is setting.
He's cranky. You know what? I'll yeah. They give little Tyrion does give TikTok a slight nod though of acknowledgement. And an actual smile.
Not a smirk. An actual smile. Yep. Sounds about
I
right.
should teach Tavrick how to befriend dragons.
Get up!
I'm 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
I think that Tavrick is best suited to befriending other mortals and not necessarily gods or dragons, just based off of previous behavior.
I understand. He is very good with horses.
Yes, he is very good with horses and other livestock.
Meanwhile, he's like over like pulling some straps. He's like, bet if I've met a fucking horse god, they fucking love my ass. How much I'd take care of the fucking
I'm gonna dig it the fucking horse. He's just ranting to trouble.
All right. Before we resume with the actual ritual, though, I will say that we're going to take about 5 minutes for like restroom refills or anything else, because we've got like 30 minutes to finalize and go into hopefully the next scene. That's going to be super important. Because Lefty at that point will be entirely relinquished, and then Tavrick will be unmuted.
You know, you get to deal with my asshole of a brother.
I
Yeah.
do have to say, Honor, the way you fucking word trapped me has put me into Tavrick's character so fast. Like,
I got
damn
you,
it.
buddy. I
You
got
did.
you.
I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm upset, but I'm not upset.
You were happy that you got played, buddy.
God damn it.
I am.
Dude, you just stop engaging with the dragon people. Like, you're just kidding.
Or continue. Eventually, you'll get a love confession.
God forbid Tavrick vibe checks the entities that are inhabiting his best friends. So
And both
far,
of them just shut your ass out so
both of them
quick.
are just dicks.
What's really,
Yeah,
really
well.
funny is like if it was not the fact of him being so like if Tyrion was not behind the wheel, he'd be way like more like personable. But he saw his chance. He took it. He wanted to play with his toy.
That's crazy.
See?
You
See?
just
I
need to
knew I
go-
played possessed Percy, right?
God
This
damn.
this guy teach you how to like talk to dragons.
It's also one of those things that the more that he rage baits Tavrick, the more he technically rage baits Nyx, and then that means that Nyx actually does stuff. Because if she's upset and like frustrated and like angry, then at least she's active.
Dude, that's crazy.
Because nothing
I'm
motivates
upset.
people more than spite.
God damn it. Tell me about it.
I shorty mama.
I will find a way to get fucking payback in the afterlife to you. I swear to God. I'm gonna divine smite the black dragon so hard your fucking ancestors will feel it. You'll feel
okay.
it through your ancestors. I swear to God.
I'm hoping that I adequately communicated with Tyrion his different attitudes towards each player character. Because he just straight up threatened Erebus.
Yeah.
And I got a head nod.
Yeah, you got a head nod.
And he has
would've
not addressed Luthien at all.
Oh yeah, he's just like, we'll schedule it later. That is not up to me to dictate, as my time here is temporary.
I want to point out,
But-
by the way, Luthien and TikTok being like, Tavrick should stick to horses and mortal people. And then we look at his best friend and love interest, and it's like, you know, maybe there's a middle ground that he's really got to focus on. A super
demigod,
niche middle
guys.
ground.
Super niche. Well, and his other best friend, his trajectory best friend was also demigod, mind you, with Ylvanna. So like maybe we just got a really niche. Like he's the demigod whisperer.
Well, I mean, when you also think about their early interactions with each other, right? Tavrick
Yeah.
tackling Percival to the ground, instantly distrusting
Hey,
Vaiks.
hey.
Adequately distrustful, frankly. Well,
You
not
know.
distrustful, afraid.
Yeah, I'd say afraid is probably a good way to word it.
Scaroused.
See?
Scaroused.
Scaroused? Oh,
Scaroused.
wait, yeah, I have said
At the
that
ball?
before,
At the
haven't I?
ball?
Mhm.
At the ball?
Yeah.
100%
Yeah.
scaroused.
You did say
God
scaroused
damn
at the
it.
ball. Do I have it in notes. I have it in notes.
Have it in
my
notes
love.
is
I have it in
wild.
notes, scaroused.
It is
Player
canon.
note.
It has been put into notes. It is canon.
You're
That was
so hard.
player note. Anyway, I'm so glad I could help you. Now you know exactly how to emotionally respond to the next things that happen.
Yeah, the next few things that happen.
Now you know how to talk to
I'm gonna ask
dragons.
Gary questions when she comes back.
It's gonna be so good.
Oh yeah,
I'm running this story over, people. Let's get it going.
I probably should go use the bathroom.
Yeah,
Probably.
patty.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've been
straight up-
waiting months.
Straight up did not even like observe Luthien because there were bigger fish current at that point, which made sense. And then TikTok, you were given a friendly smile.
Oh, so he gets a smile. Why don't I get a fucking
That's his
start? You know,
friend.
I gotta go.
Hey, you got more than Luthien got, and you're still
That's fair.
complaining. Go to
You
the
got words.
bathroom.
You got
Yeah,
words
you
at
got
you.
words.
I told you he's
Luthien got
just very,
nothing. Go.
he's very
Leave.
cranky.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Very
He's very cranky.
I want you to know, Aries like sending me all this information about it. And I was like, yeah, it just describes him being cranky.
So funny.
I get mocked and threatened. Crazy.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We got Tyrion and Luthien time tomorrow. in
Well,
tip
you weren't
cats.
necessarily mocked. You were observed to be tenderhearted.
Mhm.
He straight up said, "That's your job to worry about, not mine. Why should I care?" And technically, you didn't get threatened. Therapist did.
I mean, I now know that there's a
Therapist did.
plan that I was consulted in about my own problems.
Oh, that's 100% a decision I made right then and there. I was like, Nyx would be like, "Wait a minute, hold on," like slap into your shoulder, like, "Tell him this now."
You deliver the news for me.
Wait, hold on, I didn't say this. I didn't get to say this. Yeah, that was the energy, is her being like, "Okay, tell him. You threatened that dragon now."
I know he's scared of you. You do it.
Yeah. Like,
I come back to you.
if-
I know
if-
he's scared of you. You do it.
yeah, because like Bam was like, "I'm so glad there
Welcome
was a
back.
plan," and I was like, "Yeah, no, that was me instantly at that moment being like, oh, Nyx would have 100%," because everyone keeps asking, are you gonna give Nyx back? It's like, are you giving my brother back? Hello, if you don't do it, I'm killing you.
Again, Honor, you're just playing Fafnir in a different font.
I'm just
Hey,
following what
hey.
the director gave me.
Fafnir is just Vaiks in a different font, alright? Vaiks is first.
No.
No,
Fafnir
no,
is asshole
no.
dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fafnir is asshole dragon.
Oh,
Hands
so you're
down.
playing Tesseric or not Tesseric? Jesus, I'm
Yeah,
so sorry. So-
I am a
Fafnir.
giant dragon. I approve of this.
Wait. We have determined though, dragons are just assholes because now we're 3 for 3 for dragons being assholes.
God.
4 for 4 actually, because we've got
It-
Shadow Dragon from Tesseric's campaign, and then 2 dragons
was
from
wrong.
this campaign, and then Fafnir in Death of Taxes.
Death of
Dragons are
Taxes.
They're
assholes.
just such. You have to be an asshole to be a dragon.
They're assholes. They're
like,
prideful, chromatic ones for sure. They're just
Exactly.
prideful
They're
assholes.
just prideful little shits who think they're
Just
better
play
than
a dragon
everybody.
That's just chill.
Yeah, that's
That would be like a dragon born.
yeah,
That's
I-
different.
well,
I
that's the
want-
dramatic. That's the gem dragons. Those guys are just chill, and then the metallic ones are like really nice.
Hey.
Hey, so like in my campaign, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
some of
Because
them
they're
are.
down to earth.
Yeah, you just
God
happen to
damn
have
it,
them from.
Get the fuck out.
You
I
just
hate
happen
you
to keep
so much.
encountering the undead chromatic motherfuckers.
Damn, I hate
The
you so much
liches.
for that. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you.
The pseudo liches, which by the way takes the souls of the innocent.
Yeah.
Canonically, that's how you make a lich.
So
With the
upset.
souls of the innocent.
I'm so upset about that. 2 times today. 2 times I've been outward played and I hate it. So angry.
It's okay. I could not tell you how many times I sat there and stared at the wall when Lefty gave me a pun
Which one?
or wordplay joke as TikTok, and I'm sitting there like, we could go in circles like this forever. Please, just I just need to know if I'm desecrated. Help
You
me.
didn't tell me that.
Well, I'm like, what would be the limit of non-magic person asking question?
I don't know. You got to figure that out.
You're the magic person.
Yeah, but I'm a robot. I don't think like that.
Oh my god. Oh my
You're a
gosh.
robot. You don't
I-
think, you follow processes
Exactly.
and query databases.
You should have talked to the paladin. If you want an exorcism, you need to talk to the paladin.
Also, I just love the idea of just AC and Nick's just sitting in the little like void that is mental space,
I'm
just
good,
like
honey. I
watching.
still got one.
You got a fresh.
Thank you, though. I'm
So
Thank
funny
you.
to me.
You grab a kiss for me too.
Casey has been around dragons too long. He's starting to like them more and more.
Well, AC's also a bit
That
of an
was from Dragon.
asshole, okay?
Yes.
They just get along.
Yeah.
They're all arrogant assholes in arrogant asshole space being arrogant assholes together.
It depends. Well, it depends. It's got a certain type of arrogance because he can't be too arrogant because otherwise it's like, no, I'm the top dog. No, I'm the top dog.
Okay,
Mhm.
but AC's good at that because AC has been in government.
Yep.
AC would know how to placate at least a little bit.
Also, Tyrion and AC have spent a lot more time together, like, period. Just in general. Though I'm sure AC does not appreciate being muted by Tyrion as often as he has been. Muted and blinded, by the way.
It
No,
was
it
a
might
very
be
unique
might be a break.
experience.
Nothing.
It might be a good break for AC. I am
Yeah.
not sure how much Nyx's noodle and the Nyx and Tavrick shenanigans are getting to AC.
I could not imagine anybody being at the fact that AC and Tyrion are still sane after being in Nyx's noodle for this extended period of time is astonishing.
Uh-huh. Nyx isn't even sane after being in Nyx's noodle for this amount of time.
Yep. So, we're impressed.
No.
Yes.
I had to go speed pack my lunches, but it looks like we're waiting on Paladin anyways.
I'm
Yeah,
back.
Patty. No,
Mm.
yeah, we're back.
Oh, there we go. Ta-da! I'm back.
Ta-da. Yeah, we're just yapping.
I made
I didn't mean to do that.
I marinated beef bulgogi that Bam's parents grilled for me because they were already making burgers on the grill, and sliced zucchini, and I made black rice.
Huzzah!
Oh.
Yummy, yummy.
Mm-hmm.
So now we know that when we need to get Tavrick and Paladin into Tavrick headspace, we just need to rage bait him with a dragon.
God damn it.
Absolutely. That was so beautiful.
He'll get straight at it. He needs one interaction with Nyx at any point in time, then he's locked in.
It's not even Nyx. It's not Nyx that needs to do it. It's fucking Tyrion.
Uh-huh. I know what I said. They're not far from each other.
They really aren't.
They're very similar.
There's a reason why all three of them get
Well-
along.
Honey, can you
Well,
grab me a Gatorade out of the top shelf?
get along is really...
I went to bed dehydrated yesterday because I forgot to drink water. Because I was a dummy. But also I was
You're
very
not supposed
distracted.
to do that, Aerie.
Hey man, I'm actually really fucking good about my water intake unless for some reason I'm playing Crash Out Crew for many hours, turned around and playing Overwatch for many fucking hours. Okay? I drank at least 1 liter of water yesterday, but that was not... it was enough, but it wasn't enough for bedtime.
Fair enough.
Anyways. We ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows by this point that the plan for those not going with Cordon Adar is a camp has been prepared outside of the range of this massive ritual. And those wanting to assist in any means going forward would have to follow behind Tyrion and Didi as they walk through the motions of this spell multiple times along the perimeter. So you would have gathered in the east outside of the map. I'm not going to move tokens for this. I will simply guide. In the east, outside of the map, is where it would begin. And this would take multiple hours moving in the circle surrounding this place known as Cordondar. You have said your goodbyes. There are those walking within the circle alongside the line, and there are those walking outside of the circle. All of you, except for TikTok, are outside of that line. And TikTok is within with the acolytes. You're waiting to describe?
Well, there's going to be a big thing at the end, but as they walk through every sector and they do the circles, Percival is slowly, seemingly collecting the shadow from outside the circle in the forest. The ink on his skin covering more and more of his body as they walk, to the point that it's overflowing in a massive shadowy circle. Percy's trying his hardest to stay focused, but even with all of your perceptions, you can tell that he's kind of on the brink of transformation without actually doing anything.
The reason, and you will all realize this as the night goes on, but the reason Tyrion pressed to assist and to aid and to have control was the duration of this ritual. Because those of you assisting march for 8 grueling hours around this city. The entire duration of the night, from the moment the moon rises to the moment it sets in the morning. And you are feeling tired, and the acolytes are visibly tired, and even Dionadair looks tired. But the dragons that you know to be dragons do not. So they lead and they carry this charge. And when you have finished reaching the final round, at the southern point of this grandiose circle that has been cast, you have watched the magic grow within it and around it, and the barrier that had existed around it before that you had never seen, visibly cracking further and further, and dispersing into magical particle, like stars falling over Cordonadar. Tyrion will take his own blade from the sheath at his side And as he plunges it into the ground, just below the southern pillar of pure quartz, nestled among amethyst and obsidian, magic forces each of you to take a step back. The ground quakes, and the remainder of that shield that had bubbled and hid Cornadar for so long bursts into pure starlight, blinding and distracting you, all of you, as in the same flash of that starlight, all of the vibrant trees of their violets and burgundies and reds and pinks and blues and ceruleans and greens, and every building within the trees is suddenly replaced by simple, verdant forest. Except for one thing standing, kneeling in front of the tree, directly in front of you. Bam, would you please describe for us what the party sees?
Party sees, kneeling in front of this tree, a very large, wide-shouldered, gray-skinned Goliath. No armor, a bearskin loincloth, seemingly clutching something in his palm. With a faint scar that covers the entirety of his chest.
Just unconscious?
Perception.
Yep,
Is
I'm
this
gonna need
like
perception checks from everybody.
Okay,
Okay,
I was also gonna ask, is this like is everything gone at this point? It's just him there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Percy has gone back to normal, by the way.
Like houses, villages, everything gone.
Correct.
Okay.
That is a 26.
Hey, AC. I also need a perception check from you, as well as a history check, and then a wisdom saving throw.
Hey Vikes, would you do the honors?
thank you.
Don't worry, I got those rolled.
And then I asked you about
Yes, you're also
roll.
gonna make yes.
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 Okay. Wonderful. Okay. 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 That is a 21.
21. Okay.
Are we okay?
Yeah, you're okay.
That's good.
You're just gonna be tired,
That's
but you're gonna be okay.
It's good. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that.
I sent them in the AC channel.
Thank you. Hey, Tavrick, I would like for you to describe for Honor what Tyrion and Nyx hear from AC as he realizes who this is and that he can do nothing and that he thought that this person was dead, but they're alive here in front of him, and as AC has his first panic attack in 1600 fucking years.
I'll start getting that typed out.
Thank you. Would control have been relinquished yet?
And seeing a new person in
Chris-
the field for safety because we made a promise.
Yeah, that's unrelated to the deal.
No, but there was. Yes,
Yes. Okay. I'll be right back.
you rolled in that one to maintain. He went honk
Don't mind
shoe.
me. Don't mind me. He said, "I'm done. My job's done. Get me out of here. I don't care." Frankly.
Yep. Okay. He is kneeling. Does anybody say or do anything?
Well,
Perceptions.
alive?
Oh yeah, he is fucking breathing. If you rolled above a 15, you can clearly see that this man is alive and breathing and even looks like he's fucking praying. Or like grieving something.
Tavrick, being the overcautious individual that he is, will probably draw
Luthien,
his sword.
while Tavrick is being overly cautious, Luthien kind of shrugs because what more does she have to lose at this point? And just, walks up towards this giant person and does a, "Hello, are you all right there?"
Give me a strength
So,
saving throw.
walking forward. Check this man. Get over there, Luthien.
God damn it.
Yeah, because I
An
believe currently. Oh,
An 8.
An 8.
You can't move. It's almost like the blood of your body is stopping you from flowing anywhere to your muscles. You stop about like here. Right there. Why can't I do the thingy? Why isn't it letting me do the...
you gotta hold
Yeah.
down, like right there.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
$10 feet away.
What do I smell?
Oh, ooh, wait, ooh,
Around me.
this is fine.
I would like
With
to
a
cast Divine Sense as well while he's sniffing.
unnat 20 perception check.
Like, what does Luthien smell like, or is this a god question?
This is an everybody question. This is technically an area question on what
Yeah, it's a question. It's a
smell.
question to God.
I mean, the breeze is going to carry everything, so tell him what each of you smells like, starting with Luthien. Aside from the standard forest around you, because this forest smells like the forest that you walked through to get to Tormal a millennia ago. But you don't know that. So what does Luthien smell like?
Luthien smells like parchment and leather and the raw minerals and oils used in paint.
Okay.
What does Percy smell like?
Right now,
Yeah, right now. Right now. You turn back to normal. Right now. What are you doing?
I smell like nothing.
stagnant
Man.
water, probably. Corpse. I don't know how I would describe it.
What the fuck does Tavrick smell like?
Grave dirt.
What does Nicholas?
Grave dirt, yeah, sure.
Alcohol. Like desanitizing alcohol. Probably. Okay. What does
Tyrion
Tavrick
smells-
smell like?
Tyrion smells like fucking cardamom and fucking sulfur. It's an interesting combination.
Tavrick smells like BO, as everyone has just been walking for 8 hours straight. But more specifically, Tavrick probably smells more because he's been hauling plate armor around all day. But he still seems like, despite the physical exertion he's done, he still seems pretty like not out of breath. So maybe that indicates he's used to long treks. But just kind of under that, you get a very brief smell of like coal and sulfur, some like acids maybe, and oils used in blacksmithing, and also a bit of leather, like that leathery smell.
Okay. So Nyx smells the best way I can describe it would be death. And not just like decay. While that is like obviously a factor, but of turned grave dirt and flowers placed in memorial, and a faint hint of carbon, as if something has burned.
Inky.
And smells of a very familiar scent, because I did ask for the shawl back at least. I did not put that in my bag of holding.
Hey, Tessrick, what does AC stuff smell like? What did Ignatius smell like?
I'm thinking about that. I think it would have been various flowers grown in a royal garden. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's a really cute headcanon now. That's probably now canon, is the fact that Daisy probably visits the garden that Nyx kept maintaining. In Waterstar.
And he smells a desert cat. Covered in leather. Who smells of an old tea that you find familiar. But you
He
do recognize the other scent before she vanishes from sight. You immediately recognize the scent of the vampire.
Can I do a second round of perception check?
Absolutely. Yeah, I was gonna say once you do that initial response, you would do a secondary when. Are you getting out a different die? Ash has advantage.
Also, if he's speaking, we can't hear him.
I muted. It's okay. I did that on
He was
purpose.
mumbling. Honor, would you like to do the honors for his other perception check?
22!
The person kneeling will slowly stand up. Whatever he was clutching in his palm is now held near the back end. From your perspectives, it seems to be that of a curved dagger. As he stands, he speaks. After a battle, the gods send me a craftsman, a blacksmith, a cat, and a vampire hunter. Are you still just their pet, Dionadair?
Nyx will have, like, stepped forward. She's obviously, like, exhausted. And is kind of slow as she moves forward and reaches Luthien tentatively, but weapon in hand still from the ritual itself. And looks at this person.
And as you hear Didi's voice behind you, she appears from thin air, an old trick that you've known she can do. Now, I ain't nobody's pet, Ashander, and you sure as fuck know that. But you would really know that if you'd been around for the last, I don't know, 1,600 fucking years. Release her. If you got an issue, you take it up with me.
Sorry for actually trying to do something instead of just kneeling at the feet of someone. Luthien, you feel that you are able to?
You're not going to. Feel that you're.
Well, that was a very pleasant introduction. I mean that with none of the truth in my body. My question
Yeah.
still stands. Are you okay?
Hold on, his mic cut out. Let him repeat what he was trying to actually say.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Yeah. Yeah,
You,
better.
as he finishes saying what he said to Dee Dee, you do feel your body return as he drops whatever spell was placed on you. But he's still very obviously ready at any moment.
I think Tavrick's body language is conveying that in kind.
As Luthien is relinquished, Nyx is gonna like physically like try and rotate her to here.
Would anybody like to make insight checks
Oh hell yeah! Oh
on
my
the
god!
way on the way that he addressed everyone, like identified everyone, and especially Dee Dee, and the way Dee Dee addressed him?
Honor, would you do me the honors?
22,
Yeah, there you go.
Can you do the honors for me too?
22, and for me also a 22.
Watch the DC be like 23 or some bullshit.
No, I wouldn't be that
25.
much of an asshole.
25. TikTok gets it.
So,
Not even here.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to explain what he referred to each person as, especially the tail end of that when he said a vampire hunter.
He called Luthien the crafter, Tavrick the blacksmith, obviously the cat.
You didn't even label the other two.
I didn't label the other
Yeah.
two, no.
Yeah, nope. He
Nyx
didn't
and
even
Percy went
acknowledge
under.
the. Yeah, Nyx and Percy just did not get acknowledged.
And calling Dee Dee the vampire hunter.
Why?
You know that the way that he said vampire hunter, it wasn't. There's a very clear space in between that. This is not someone who hunts vampires. This is a vampiric hunter. And the way that he said it, there seemed to have been a previous engagement that they both had, probably fighting each other. With the amount of venom that was left in his voice.
Yeah. Nyx will look at this person with like uneasiness and attempt to move Luthien back to here out of reach. Eyes on this dagger. This is weapon at the very minimum that is within his hand.
Noting that Dee Dee's weapon is out.
And ask. You are Ashander, correct? Are you friend or foe?
Hey, buddy, make me another perception check, as you now have clear line of sight on on Nyx.
That's another 22.
Oh my god.
The Mighty Nine's got nothing on us. We're 22.
Guys, it is rolled so much.
So fucking funny. Yeah, you notice the very pendant that you gave to him.
He is. He's had his back turned towards you this whole time, but when you take a step, Nyx, and you are now in clear view, not behind anybody, not behind a tree, he is immediately turning around and looking right at you. And he points, what you can now see is just a curved horn tightened in his hand at your chest. Where did you get that? You and Ylvanna have 5 seconds to explain what's going on.
Okay. I was given my warning. She'll stands up, I guess, when he stands up.
Dee Dee looks dead-ass at Nyx and very rapidly says,
And not this is defensive.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, straight up, like.
Tell Tyrion to relinquish the control immediately.
She'll
so that you can hear. Granted, you could already hear because Tyrion fucked off.
Yeah, he said I'm done. He clocked out.
Hey AC, what did you say?
Yeah. Okay, I heard it. Okay. So if you want to say it aloud, you're welcome to it. This is the most recent thing. I had asked AC, if this is a danger.
If he chose to be a danger, we'll all be dead. He was the greatest warrior from when I failed my promise to him.
She's not a good liar. I received it from Ignatius.
And where is the prince? Are you sent here to retrieve me? Or to finish me off?
Ashander, he's dead. He's been dead. Because he decided to side with things that only wanted control. But he has made peace, and if you allow me to assist her, you will hear his voice. What's Tavrick doing?
Is this a trust? Is
I
trust?
am like I'm prepared to cast a spell in case something happens.
Okay.
Full transparency. He is fucking ready to go. He recognizes hostility and he is prepared.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah. Nyx's follow up with that is, I don't know who you are, but he recognizes you. So that is enough. And she is clutching this pendant in her open hand.
I'll make an insight check. What's Percival doing?
I think
Do
Percy's
I-
also kind of revving up to cast a spell, but he's also very, very tired.
Yep,
Mhm.
yep, you're unfortunately all fucking tired, dude.
Can I do maybe an insight to see,
Absolutely.
like, since I'm a soldier, like, how bad would this fight be? Like, basically assessing threat. Like, I know as a player, but I'm doing this with Tavrick, maybe.
Yeah,
might be
you
able to
can make
know.
this insight check with advantage, buddy.
With
Insight.
advantage, cool. It's 28.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Yeah, he would fuck you all up in a heartbeat.
I forgot how
don't know
good
why,
my
but
insight is on Ash.
I don't know why, but I think he's a level 20 werewolf.
At minimum for Tavrick,
Okay.
you would see Nyx's shoulders are shaking.
I think Tavrick would kind of chime up at this point and be, look, I think you and I both know, should something break out, that you would royally fuck us over. But you would receive some wounds of your own that I'm sure you would wish to avoid. So perhaps we just breathe and I'm going to use command to kind of. Would that be a good idea?
No,
To
no,
No.
that would not be a good idea.
No.
You're
He would know. He would know. He would know it's a
Would
compulsion.
Tavrick.
Yeah, he would know
No,
that you
no, we're
are
good.
commanding him.
I thought so. I was trying to word it like using command to almost make it work like calm emotions.
Nah,
No,
you would not
okay.
call
No.
emotions.
No.
I'm
Even
not gonna do
then,
that
they
then.
would know
I'm
you
not doing
cast
that.
it.
Okay, I get it. Bad idea. I'm sorry. Okay, then I'm not going to do
You
that.
don't-
But he is
Do you
still
have
going
suggestion or
to.
no?
I don't think I have suggestion. I have command. I have compelled duel.
No,
which
he doesn't
that
have.
would be bad.
Can,
But
hey,
I'm gonna.
hey, Ari,
slow-
can I make a persuasion roll?
Well, I was. Oh,
I'm
okay.
not the one you need to ask. I can facilitate a lot, but realistically,
Is so for for Tavrick's thing, real quick as well. You're wanting to persuade. You don't want to cast.
I'm
right?
wanting to correct. Yeah, so
Yeah,
my brain
you-
was thinking it was
yeah.
like calm emotions, but no, I forget
Just-
command is different.
yeah, just
Um,
you just make a persuasion
so-
check.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, how about we all just calm down and breathe as he's like sheathing his sword as like a sign of good faith of like, hey, let's not fight if we don't have to.
Okay, then will you allow opportunity for a potential assist from the Luthien god?
Yes.
Well,
Advantage?
if Luthien wants to as well, I'm down with assisting Luthien because her persuasion is probably much better than mine. So if she wants to go ahead and say something as well, I will give the help action.
Okay, Luthien is going to look around at everyone. She still has not drawn a singular weapon or any item, and she just goes, okay. From what I understand, you, Ashander, have some history with Ignatius, who is currently held within that pendant. I am tired. You apparently have been kneeling there for a very, very long time. Why don't we all set up a camp, have some food, have some tea, calm down, and talk about this? I understand that emotions are high right now. Totally get it. I'm just tired. I'm sure that you're gonna be, or that you are tired, or we're tired. I'm put it however you would like. But let's at the very least talk without everyone being on edge and having tension. And we're not in danger right now. We don't need to act like we are in danger right now. You will get the opportunity to talk to Ignatia. And that is a 30 persuasion.
Damn.
So I got an 18 and I have a plus 12.
Yeah, yours is so much better than mine. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's a matter of, is this something that this character can be persuaded upon? Does this man want
He-
peace?
Doesn't move. And with a very heavy sigh, he will lower the hand that is holding out the horn. Fine.
God, I have a question. Has language changed in the last, 1600 years for common tongue?
Only moderately so.
Okay. Wondering.
Thank you. Now,
He ignores you and turns his head to where he heard Dionadir's voice. If I find out you're lying to me, or if he tells me things I don't want to hear. And then he will turn to Tavrick. You will find how willing I am to take the easy wounds.
The hard gulp from Tavrick. Just...
Okay. All right. Well,
Don't even need to roll me intimidation.
No.
Just-
Hell
oh,
no.
fuck.
no, you would fucking fail in a heartbeat against that intimidation. Sorry, bud.
Oh, I'm sure.
Here.
Just him and I having a dick measuring contest.
He lowers it, but he doesn't put it up anywhere, right? It's still in hand?
Correct.
Yep. The only thing that
God.
he's wearing on his person is a bear lion cloth and a elven shawl around his neck. That's it.
He's got a loincloth and a shawl, guy. This man is wild.
Okay. We're gonna fucking back the fuck up, Luthien.
nope. Luthien has been playing placation. Luthien made peace.
Vaiks is grabbing you. We're backing the fuck up.
And you guys worry about Tavrick having survival instinct issues.
She genuinely would probably grab your arm so hard it hurts.
Dee Dee will step closer and sheathe her blade and offer her hand, you knowing full well that she will be bound by her word. I only offer the truth because I know the wounds that you have endured more than you do. That is my promise. You will hear his voice, so long as you allow me to let you hear his voice. And she's offering her hand to certify the deal, because you would know that that's required for her to be bound by it.
He spins the hoard in his hand, pressing the tip into his other palm as he shakes hers with it.
Now, you have 1,600 years of history to catch up on, and a lot to tell me about where the fuck you vanished to. And these kids, and yes, I will emphasize children, in comparison to you and I, need rest. And you will all be ushered back to camp. Where you expect to find Ylvanna. But instead, Percival, I need a separate perception check, please, and thank you.
$16.
There is a bundle poking out of the saddlebag. Which horse was Ylvanna's of the two? Folger?
Fulgur was mine. Ylvanna's was the other one.
Ryan.
Was it?
Well, that's their names, Fulgur and Orion.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Regan is Luthien's, and then Lefty's was Horsey Horse.
Do you go get the bundle that you see poking out of Orion's pack?
At this point, Percy is so tired that he's kind of not yet registered the giant gray mountain of a being that's sitting at this camp. So yeah, he'll go wander to his horse and grab the pack out of it. He's not entirely concerned or filled with anxiety about that he's just out of stasis enough to do that.
Wrapped in an extra large scrap of leather is the short bow that you recalled that she got from the library, and a small carved fox that holds an unlit torch. And attached to that bundle is a note scribbled in a very familiar calligraphy that says, "Light the way for a better tomorrow." And that is where we'll end session.